after a week's vacation in Hawaii and 80-degree temperatures, we're back out here at it. I'm glad too. I was starting to get a little bit stir crazy. You can see since we've been gone, it went from mid-40s and muddy trails to snow. We're back in the mid-20s today. So my type of hiking weather. Love it. So I say back at it again today. 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks, I think 24 days until I fly to Atlanta. So I really need to get back at it hard, get those miles in. While I was on vacation, I did do the stairs in the hotel. So that was 32 flights, which actually was pretty good. Kind of gave me a good gauge on my legs as just doing those 32 flights of stairs to tear my legs, my calves up pretty good. So now it's a lot better, feeling good. Gonna do about 8 miles this morning and get back on the wagon and get going again. While we were away, we had our pup Bear staying with some fantastic people. Petra and Randy, you guys, been so wonderful having you guys watch Bear for a week. Made us feel so much better. But now I'm out here hiking with my boy again. Everything feels right. Let me see if I can. Bad. I got off the plane last night and I thought it was gonna, and it was like 25 degrees, especially just coming from 80 some degrees. It felt cold. So I was worried about all my acclimatization I've done this winter. I've kind of gone out the window, but I'm just about halfway through this hike today, and I started out with just a thin polyester base layer in my hoodie, and just a thin hoodie, summer hoodie, and then Marmot Dry Climb lightweight windproof jacket on top. I didn't get very far up the hill, and a hat. I didn't get very far up the hill. Had to get rid of that Dry Climb jacket and the hat. Right now it's probably about 27, 28 degrees, and I feel pretty darn good with just the base layer and a hoodie. I had to put the hood up because the winds picked up and ears started getting cold, but it's too warm to put the hat on again. But I feel pretty good, pretty happy about that. I was really worried about that the whole time, that I'd lost my acclimatization, so I'm very, very happy that it hasn't happened that way. So just 3 weeks of tough training. Okay, so my plan is, we all know what happens to plans. For these next 3 weeks until I leave, I only got to get a few boxes ready. I'm sending a few resupply boxes out to start with. One to the Nail Gap. One to Hostel around the bend. Small one to the Knock. And then a big one to Fontana area, just before I go into Smokies. I plan on blasting right through the Smokies, weather permitting. And so I'll have a pretty heavy bag that first day. But my plan is for these 3 weeks leading up to me leaving is to do 8, 10, 12s with as much elevation as I can get in that as possible. And so I'll keep on doing those 8, 10, 12s with one rest day a week until I leave. So like I said, that's my plan. We'll see how it works out. And I'm going to try to do at least one more shakedown hike overnight with all the gear that my finalized selections for the trail. I'd like to do a 2-nighter. We'll see if I can get away and do that. But we'll shoot for at least a 1-nighter with all my gear. What do you think, Bear? Huh? Hey, boy, what do you think? Good to be home?